I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim. To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there's Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fret. My travels have taken me from High Rock. Many years ago, you and I are... You see, Riften is my great beast to be... It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed. Safe travels.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up
Sorry,
or else.
I'm afraid
All
I can't
care
help
about
you
is the
much
gold.
right now.
Everything else is
Currently in mourning.
I'm still here.
Huh? What do you want? Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Stables one day. But I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace
I've got
the
your back.
teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. I don't care. A deal's a deal. Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into each other again.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. Is there something I can do for you? 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
I'm still here.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Aye, that he was. And you sniffed him out because he broke one of the cardinal rules of our business. He got greedy. He was told to run the scam on merchants, but he smelled the gold on you, and his judgment went out the window. Actually, I admire how you handled the situation. You kept your cool and you didn't kill him. That's the mark of a professional thief. Aye, he was told... Actually, you kept your cool and you didn't kill him. That's the mark. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone upset about anything.
Gather round.
The city really gets to her.
Something amazing to
New
show
in
you
town,
that demands your
Here
attention.
for the fishing, I guess.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. Gather round, all. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Come on, Brignoff. What is it this time?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only.
mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No
I'm
one's
still
seen
here.
it in years.
I've got your back.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does it cost?
Only 20 gold sep. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
Who gives other merchants a bad name?
Wield powerful magic incantation. Well,
Keep
I
your
see that my
hands to
time is up.
yourself.
Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then.
Stay alive.
Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Jewelry with legendary
Protect yourself
Argonian
right.
craftsmanship.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're
All right,
gone.
Branche. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Buy some armor
Don't
and
play
live to
stupid.
tell about
I
it.
said turn out your pockets.
Buying
now.
and selling fine
telling
jewelry
you, I
here.
don't-
Meats
Wait, what's this
guaranteed.
ring?
Lean and
This isn't
creamy
mine.
rock joint.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branche.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring
Looking
before
to
in my
stay
entire
alive?
life.
Why take a chance?
We can do this one of two ways.
Jewelry,
You can walk with me up to the
legendary
keep,
Argonian
or I can drag
craftsmanship.
your lifeless body. Your choice.
Vegetables as crisp
But
as
no,
a
I'm-
winter's morning.
Very well.
Protect yourself
Visiting
right.
Riften?
Buy armor
All
from
are
Grelka.
welcome at the Temple of Mara.
All meats
There's
guaranteed.
nothing like
clean
fishing
and
on
free
Lake
from
Onre.
rock
You should
joint.
try it sometime.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
You gonna
Buying
buy
and
something?
selling
Or just
fine
here for
jewelry
training?
here.
Otherwise, move on. Everything I've got on display. Really. back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
If you're hungry, Marie sells fresh fish, caught by yours truly.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore. Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way. Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild. Just what you see here. Safe travels, Landstrider.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from Riften.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? What brings you to Balaman today? Repair? Purchase? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again. Let's get going. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Vegetables as crisp as
Nothing?
a winter's
Looking
morning.
for some armor? A weapon, perhaps? Take a look. Take a look. I'm still here. More smithing work. Come see me again.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
You could say the Ratway's the city under the city.
Let's get
Dark,
going.
dangerous, and no place for
What do you
decent
need to
folk.
take? Lead on, then. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard. We going? I'll be right there,
Buying
then.
and selling fine jewelry.
I'm right behind
here.
you. What do you want me to carry?
Looking
Let's
to
get
stay
going
alive?
then.
Why take a chance?
I've got your back. You go on ahead. We heading out? I'll
Buy
just
some
be here
armor
then.
and live to tell about it.
My food. Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps? Take a look. Keep your belly full and your shoulders strong.
Working at the... And fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
This place has seen better. Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Where's my head? I never... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Protect yourself. Right.